Good morning, my fellow Homo sapiens. Today I'm going to explain to you why being short is not actually your actual problem. Okay, so first of all, you saw the title and you clicked in because you saw, oh, it's a video about short people and I'm short. And as short people, we tend to have the idea that all our problems are because we are, well, short, right? You're not confident, you can't get girls, guys don't respect you because you're short. Okay, now the reason why you may have that belief that being short is the reason why you're not confident is very simple, and this is where you're not gonna like me for saying this. But if you blame all your shortcomings on something like being short, no pun intended, what that does is that it removes the responsibility and accountability that maybe you need to level up your social skills. Maybe you need to learn to love yourself. Maybe you need to learn how to be secure with how you look, with how you sound, with how you walk. The reason why you blame all your shortcomings on something like being short, no pun intended, is honestly because you don't want to feel like there's something wrong inherently with you. If you blame all your shortcomings, if you blame all your problems on being short, something that you cannot change, I'm repeating myself here, is because if you do not attribute all these shortcomings to being short, it kind of tells you that there is something inherently wrong with you, right? If the people around you don't like you, if you struggle to speak with confidence and you're shy, you're awkward, and you don't blame it on things like your height, what that does is that it tells you subconsciously that you are the problem, right? There's something deep within you that is the problem. There is something wrong with you inherently. And that is a very painful thing to realize. That's a very painful thing to just have in mind, right? So your brain wants to protect you against that. Your brain wants to protect you from that, which is why your brain tells you, okay, the reason why you're experiencing all these problems is because you're short. The reason why you're experiencing these problems is because your face looks ugly. All these random insecurities, right? So to escape the pain of thinking that there's something wrong with who you are, it is way more comfortable, it is way less painful for your brain to tell you, okay, you are experiencing all these problems because you are short. You are experiencing all these problems because your face is ugly, your nose is too big, your eyes are too small, you have double chin, whatever it can be. Whatever your insecurities may be. Whatever your insecurities may be. And that is why things about you that may not be true for your shortcomings. However, we need to look at this from a more logical perspective. We cannot just continue with this way of thinking, because why? If you accept the reasoning that because you're short, you have bad social skills and you're awkward and you're shy, if you accept this framework of thinking, what that does is that it inhibits you, it stops you from being able to improve. If the thing that's causing all your problems is something that you cannot change, that strips away the responsibility of you needing to change, right? So a lot of guys, like younger me, we tend to have the mindset that we are shy, we are awkward, we have bad social skills, we can't pull girls because we are short. And because being short is something that you can't change, there's nothing I can do about it, so I don't need to improve. There's nothing that I can do, right? And that is a very harmful mindset for anybody to have. Be it about being short, be it about having too big of a nose, be it having weird looking ears, be it having birthmarks on your face, it doesn't matter. Blaming your problems on insecurities, it strips away your option to change and improve and be better. You really only have two choices. Either you adopt the mindset that, being short is just the end and there's nothing you can do about it and you can forever be a loser and forever struggle with the problems that you have. Or you can recognize that there are things that you can work on to improve. For example, your social skills, your confidence, being more productive in life, having goals and achieving them. You can start exercising and build your dream physique, right? And also learning to be better at conversations. If you really dig deep into it, you'll figure out that there are thousands of things that you can work on. Okay, here's the main point of the video. Here's the takeaway of the video, okay? The good thing about being humans, the good thing about being Homo sapiens is that no matter what attributes are given to you when you are born, you can always gain XP and level up whatever you're not good at. I got bullied in primary school and that made me really shy, made me really awkward, made me really unsure of myself and unconfident. I didn't want to have social anxiety. I didn't want to be shy. I didn't want to be awkward. I wanted to be confident. I wanted to be someone who's good at conversation, someone who can make friends easily. So what did I do? I treated life like a video game. I took a look at the stats that I had, and I realized, okay, my social skill stat is kind of shit. It's at like level 1. My body language level is like 0. My eye contact skill is at like level 0. I wouldn't even have the balls to look a McDonald's cashier in the eye and tell them what I wanted to order. I will stand in front of the counter and the cashier in front of me, and I'll just be like, this one. Yes. I hated who I was, so I decided to change what I'm gonna become. And even right now, like, my skill of talking to the camera is about level 1, level 2, right? When I'm speaking to the camera, I feel awkward, I stutter a lot, and I also need to spend more time looking at the camera. I tend to look to the floor, look around, look up, left, look right. These are all skills that you can choose to improve by taking action, doing it more, and leveling up. Really, in the end, you have 2 choices. You can either submit to your fate, which is your given attributes. You're short, you're awkward, you're shy. You can just accept that as who you are and be a loser forever, have no friends. Or you can choose to say, okay, this is what is given to me and I don't like where my future is going. I don't want to be lonely, I don't want to have no friends, I don't want to be a loser. And you actually take charge over your own life. You dictate your own future. Instead of being a character in a movie where you just let life happen to you, you can choose to be a director. You can choose where the story goes. The choice is literally in your hands. You can choose to accept whatever you have right now and be a loser, or you can choose to change your destiny. You can change your fate. And the thing is, I've never been someone who just succumb to what life has given me. I've never been someone who just accept negative circumstances that I was in. I used to get bullied by bigger guys. I didn't like it. I started working out, started training in martial arts. I didn't like being socially awkward and shy, so I started pushing myself and forcing myself to speak to strangers and actually build my confidence. I didn't like the fact that I was a loser. I used to wake up in the morning and the first thing I would do is open my phone on my computer and literally jack off in like first thing in the morning and just doom scroll on fucking TikTok and Instagram. Like, it hurts my ego to say this and it's fucking embarrassing to say this online. But I just want to be honest with you guys, this is real. I literally had nothing going on for my life and I fucking hated myself. I hated the circumstance I was in. I decided I was better than that. I hopped on self-improvement. I got myself a habit tracker. I started meditating, I started journaling, I started working out consistently. I started to force myself to do things that I was uncomfortable with doing. I improved my diet, I improved my health. I forced myself to speak to strangers to build my confidence. And because I realized that you could literally level up any skill that you wanted to, you could literally do anything you want with your life as long as you put in the effort, and you can literally transform your life, complete 180. I used to be depressed, I used to be anxious, I used to rot in my bed every single day. I used to not even want to brush teeth in the morning. And it hurts my ego to say this, but it's the truth. It's the truth. It's the literal bare bones truth. The point of this video, the point of me telling you about my past, the point of me being vulnerable and telling you how my life was like and what I did, is so that I can convince you, is so that I can grab you by your bloody neck and tell you that you can change. You can change. The power is in your hands. You are the player. When you play a video game, things don't just happen to you. You have the controller and you control your character. You literally can change. I wish I could just grab you by the fucking neck and knock it into your brain that it's possible for you to change. I've spoken to so many people. I've spoken to so many people. I've tried to convince so many people that you can change. The power is in your hands. You can make your life better, but they just don't listen. I don't know why. I wish I could just knock some sense into your bloody head. And I wish you could listen to me, because my life was literal dog shit. And if I can get out of it, why can't you? I want to share my story. I want to be authentic. I want to be honest on this channel. Because I want you guys to change. I want you guys to see the truth behind self-improvement. It's tough. Honestly, I get it. It's tough. It's fucking tough. But it's your responsibility. You have to do it yourself. It is your life. It is in your hands. Now, if you want to improve, you can click the link in the description and book a free 30-minute to 1-hour coaching call with me. It's literally free. You have nothing to lose. You can hop on a call with me where I tell you about my monthly coaching program. Where I guide you through step by step every single thing that you need to do to stop being socially awkward, to stop being insecure, to stop being shy, to stop being a loser in general. So if you're interested in changing your life, if you're interested to take life back into your hands, click the link in the subscription, book a free coaching call, and I'll see you in the next video.